The Hard Not Life tour. You was on that tour, right? I heard that Jay, he was bringing you out, and the crowds was big too. You didn't have a record out or anything.
Not sometime, every night. Every night he'd call me out on stage and I had to rap in front of 20, 30,000 every night. A cappella. But, not to toot my own horn, I was just so charismatic and my flow was just so crazy. I just commanded the crowd every night. Got the same. I knew, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, the first like 3 or 4 nights, I was nervous. Cause like nobody knew me. But as the tour went on, I knew I had him. When I looked to the side one day and I seen DMX, Method Man, Red Man, like the artists that was performing on tour, they was standing on the side of the stage and they was watching me. They came out on the side of the stage to see me, do my thing. And I was like, yo, yeah, that's it.
How was it like being on that tour?
That was crazy, man. That was crazy. That was good times. I'm just learning Bleak. Just met Ja, like learning Ja Rule. We hanging together every day. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, that tour was epic, man. I heard so many stories about that tour, man. But I want you to go into detail about a comment you made that I came across. You made a comment saying that you the perfect example of when keeping it real goes wrong.
I mean, just the lifestyle that I was accustomed to and that and just grew up under. Just keeping it too real. Too real to the point I didn't understand that I had a career. I was young, fresh off the block, uh, and landed with one of the biggest record labels ever. So I ain't had time to like and it was so fast. I ain't had time to sit or had nobody to sit me down like, yo, listen, in 5 years you could be this. 10 years you could be this. I never had them sit downs. I was just me. Yeah. Keeping it real goes too long. Too real. A lot of these rappers, they talk about it, they might even rap about it. They might even mimic it later on in their career, but yeah, that was me for real. Because there wasn't no cameras around. So that's something I don't even glorify that stuff. You got to ask other people that was around. Talk to them about me, and they'll let you know. I don't like doing that.
But you do feel like that affected your career.
Hell yeah. I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know I had a career. It was a lick. Me coming from the corner and landing Roc-A-Fella records and I'm rapping and like, man, that was a lick. That wasn't nothing that I sorted out. It just happened for me.
Yeah, I remember as a kid watching MTV Diary on Jay, and you got into it with somebody in the club. You remember that?
Yeah, I ain't just go in on him. He threw a drink. He tried to throw a drink on Jay and yeah, I was on his ass. Yeah, that was real. We was in the club. He disrespected the homie. Like I said, we was a lot familiar. And that was before we even was even coining that phrase. But that's who I am. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing to mine. You might can get away with it with me. I might give you a pass. You can't hurt nothing that I love. I know I'm right. Yeah. Nigga walk in the right church trying to get happy. And I'm a blessing. You want me to say that again? A nigga walk in the right church trying to get happy. and I'm a blessing.